Okay, then good evening everyone again. We are going to start today's session by now. We have almost 10 participants. We welcome you all for today's session. We are going to conduct another cue card topic today. So I would like to tell before starting today's session, few notices are there. One is we already have consumed a lot of cue card from past IELTS exam, which we can find in internet. So it means we already have covered a lot of cue card topic from IELTS actual exam, which in previous exam they have given. So we are maybe you might feel we are giving same kind of question again and again, but don't be nervous on that one, just because they have same type of question in internet and everywhere you can find. So this will be a good thing for you, because repeating same kind of questions means you can have a better skills on that kind of topics, because you will be relate on those topics. So if it is same kind of topics will coming to your actual exam, it will be helpful to you. So don't be nervous, don't think like we are using same kind of questions and daily basis. So that is the my first notice. The second one is I already has shared was YouTube link and already have put one session in there, our yesterday or day before yesterday one. So you can watch that one if you participated for that session that day. Then you can find out what are the mistake you have done in during your speak, and you can rectify yourself, and you can got a idea about how others present their speeches in a session, because in between this session you might feel nervous, but whether that YouTube video is available in YouTube, you can watch that again in leisurely, then you can have a better idea on that one. So in future also, as much as possible, I will put these sessions in your YouTube, then you can watch and you can have a better idea. You can use it in better way. So that's other notice from my side. The another notice, as usual, if any of you would like to record this session, ask for me, then I can grant the access for that one also. Okay, then we are going to start. Please come
Okay.
someone forward for pick a number.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kasun, you are
Good
there.
evening.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
good
Kasun.
evening. Good evening. Extremely sorry, guys. I just little late to engage with the session. Anyway, good evening and welcome you on for the session again
Yeah.
for
Without
today's
your
one.
voice, this session is not
Yeah.
completed.
No, no.
Good evening, Kasun. After a long time, we heard your voice. Actually, we feel so bored without you.
Yeah,
Last
because
few
Really,
days.
really.
that
Oh
is
my
the
goodness.
voice I can
I miss
find
you guys
out
as
the
well.
energetic
I miss
voice
you
in this
guys.
session. Yeah,
No, no, no.
Kasun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
It's
all
I'm
right.
like
saying
a strength.
honestly.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It's like a thank you very much. It's like a piece of ignition for me. Right. Let's sit down and gear up with Dilshan Pereira is there. Good Dilshan. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dilshan. It's your turn, brother. Just kindly pick a number. You know the scenario. You know the way of doing.
Today is my first session, and
Right.
I just hang on here and join with you. You can continue, and I want.
Right. You will be a listener for today only, but I am pretty
Okay.
sure that you will start engaging with us 100% by tomorrow. Then it's all right. Then it's Anne's turn and Mishani. It's oh no, we'll give to Dinesh Sankalpana. Dinesh is there. Dinesh, good evening, brother. Dinesh. Dinesh, can you hear me, Dinesh?
Dinesh,
Best
are
guys,
you
they're
there?
coming to Kavindu. No, let's move to Kavindu. Kavindu, please give us a ignition with
Just
your
one,
wonderful speech.
just one thing. I think we also have another newcomer.
Number.
Oh yeah, you can go.
Hello?
You can go. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear.
So, who will start then? Who will pick a number? Who will pick the number? Is it
I heard
Dinesh or
someone wanted to start. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can go.
Yeah, Dinesh, then kindly pick a number, brother. Dinesh, you can pick a number.
Okay, Kasun, let me start. Like, if there is any newcomer today, what we are going here right now, there is a set of cue card question in this presentation which you can see in your screen, and we have give particular number for each slides, and you have to pick a number from here. So accordingly, I will open that exact particular question. Then you have to talk on that question. So that's what we are doing here right now. So please don't be hesitate, come forward.
Yeah, thank you, Lakmal, for your explanation. And what we call. So, Dilshan, are you in a position that as Lakmal just briefed, you just need to pick a number. It will be a cue card type. So then you can go
Okay.
ahead with that thing.
Okay, sure.
Right, Dilshan. So let's pick a number, brother. Kindly pick a number which is preferred to you.
So the number you have given me is 10. Is that the number should I pick or
No.
whatever?
You can pick any of number out of this 24. Then there will be a one cue card for you, cue card question for you. You can pick any
Just
number
random
randomly.
number. Yeah, I'll
Sorry?
pick 5.
Number
I'll pick
5.
5.
Okay.
5 for you. Yes.
Number 5. Describe a photo of yourself that you like or you have taken. Your question is what it was, when it was taken, where it was taken, who took it or how you took it. Explain how you felt about the photo.
Oh.
You will get about 30 seconds, or you can take about 1 minute, like 60 seconds you can take for the preparation. Since your first day. Normally we are giving 30 seconds only.
Yeah, we are giving bonus 30 seconds for you as a newcomer.
Thank you. Just feel nervous. Then I couldn't remember the what photo I like.
Just bring us a lie,
Okay.
that's okay.
Tell us a
Just,
lie, no problem.
yes.
We are
Yeah.
happy to hear that.
Imagine that I photo taken. It was taken in when it was taken. It was taken in my cousin's wedding ceremony. Me and my wife. It's sitting on a table, and it was there. After few days, we noticed it was taken by official photographer when he was circulating the photos. Actually, it's a very cool photo, and we both in a romantic mood. I took our selfie, and at that instant, the photographer took it, and it was taken in K-Gol in a wedding hall, and the photo was taken by official photographer, and he circulated among all among the groom, and the groom is my relation, sent forward it to me, and actually I feel really somewhat like, and I feel love for that photo, because me and my wife in very cool and romantic mood. So I think that's enough for this 4 sections. Is it?
Yeah,
Yes,
Dilshan.
Deshan.
Wow, you said your first day, but you just rock on there with your speech there. Wonderful, very wonderful one.
Thank you.
Appreciate your efforts. Really, Lakmal, what you have to say?
Yeah,
As a fresher
actually,
newcomer?
he nailed it. He just bring like what are the question, then he answer for all these questions. That's how he explain his
Yeah,
speech. That's a nice
really.
way. In future or not,
Nice,
Dilshan,
Dilshan.
you
Appreciate your
can
efforts.
explain further. Like you can explain something more to convince in your real exam. You may have like 2-3 minutes. Then you can explain something more. But as a beginning, this is a big step, I can say.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lakman.
Lakmal. Thank you, Dilshan. You've done a wonderful job. So we'll like quickly move to the next guy. We have Dinesh Sankalpana. Dinesh, it's your turn.
Okay, I will
Pick a number.
I will pick number 15.
Number 15 to Dinesh.
Okay. Number 15. Describe a film you watch. When and where you watch it. What was the movie about? Why you choose to watch it? How you felt about it? You will have your 30
Okay,
seconds.
give me some time.
Sure.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember I remember one type of film. I think its name as I think Deep Rising. It was those days in my I think my A level time. I I went to cinema, and it was a film about a ship, and one of big uh, animal, and he entered to the ship and they destroy everything in the ship, and some main character of the film, that guy, I think his name is Robin, like that. He killed and every person. I heard about that film from my friend, and he told me it's an amazing film. And when when he when he was watching this film, he felt very fear, and sometimes he closed his eyes, but because he couldn't see the film because the film is such a dangerous film. Uh, in that time, I was wondering about see this film, and I went to cinema with my friend to see that film. I also was fear when I was watching that film. I think it's such a great story about the sea, when the ship was going in the sea, and what happened to the ship, and like a story. I think I choose this film to see because I think I thought it was one of the cinema, and I will never forget that experience of my life. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Thank you,
Thanks.
Dinesh.
Thank you, Dinesh. It was a good one.
Any comment?
Yeah, it was a good one. Dinesh, if I'm not mistaken, you must have watched this movie at the Majestic Cinema, Bamba. Is that?
I watched
No.
from Candy.
Candy, yeah, because this was amazing on that time. It's like a new sound system came on, and then somewhere like 2004, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. When
Yeah,
I was in
exactly.
yellow.
Exactly. I watched the same one, Majestic. So it was nice, wonderful sound system was there. So that's what you were saying about. This is Deep Rising about regarding a ship and a sea monster. It's like some kind of a squid, like a octopus, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Thank you, Nish, for your wonderful speech. Thank you very much. So let's move to that. Kavindu is there. Kavindu,
Yeah.
kindly open your wonderful speech today also. Kavindu,
Okay,
it's your
let's hope
turn.
that
Pick a number,
it will
brother.
be okay today. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
see.
Kavindu.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number
Okay.
3 to
Yeah.
Kavindu.
Describe a time you saw children behave badly in public. Where it was, what the children were doing,
Let me see.
how others reacted to it, and explain how you felt about it.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so I don't recall a moment properly that I saw children behaving badly in public, but I'll walk you through with a scenario of children who behave badly in public and how I learned about the incident and how I felt about the incident. So actually, where it was it was actually one of my cousins. It was happening at their house, and this was being, I mean, I got to know about this incident from my father, so I'll just relate it in my point of view. The thing was happening, as I already mentioned, it was happening this at my cousin's house. He was about maybe 9 to 10 years, and the thing he was doing is he had an act. So like his act was, whenever a visitor comes to his home, he would just hide in a corner and just hit the newcomer, the outside, the visitor with let's say not a baton, but something like a stick. So not a hard stick. So it would just hurt the person. The sad thing is the parents were encouraging this. So like they weren't saying anything to that to my cousin, like this is not nice, then it shouldn't be the way a child should behave, and like those things were said by the parents. So like how others reacted, it was most of the visitors were okay with this, like since he's a kid, so you don't have to worry about how he's going to behave, since kids are prone to make those kinds of acts. And another thing happened was, I think after some time, my father went there one day. He was tolerating this behavior for a couple of times, but one day he hit back at the kid and gave him a good lesson of how not to do it and why it's so bad. Maybe the kid didn't understand it, but certainly the parents understood the uh, harmful situation of this particular behavior. And about how I felt about the situation was, um, like there are certain kinds of activities a child would do that shouldn't be encouraged, and also there can be certain types of activities that there can be a little leeway. So hurting another one is not a thing that should be encouraged and promoted. So I think that that my cousin got what he deserved, and maybe he from that day he started becoming a good person than he was before. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavindu. It was a wonderful one. You just brought it in such a way that it's like what you call visualize the situation. What I feel is that I visualize the situation when you were delivering a speech. Wonderful one, Kavindu. Again, I appreciate as usual. Your efforts are really wonderful, and thank you very much for your wonderful speech. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Kasper. Thank you.
Right, appreciated. Right, okay. Let's move to the next one. Then we have Kumari on the row. Kumari, good evening.
Kasun, I will do later.
All right, okay. It's your time. Okay, right. So let's move to Madhushani. Madhushani, good evening to you.
Good evening, Kasun.
Yeah, kindly pick a number here, please.
Number 11.
Number 11 for Madhushani, yes.
Okay. All right, something wrong in there.
Maybe a spin wheel.
No. Something wrong with. Okay, got it. Number 11. Describe a program or app in your computer or phone. What the app program is, when where you found it, how you use it, and how you feel about it. Kind of easy question.
Yeah, give me a second.
Sure.
Right, well, well, I'm ready.
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah. To be honest, we are living in technological era. Therefore, we are using many more applications in computer as well as phone. I also using many more applications for my day-to-day lives, not only my job but also my studies and my child education. Today I would like to talk about one important application, that is the dictionary. So when I want to uh, doing something about following IELTS exam, as well as for my any other higher educations, I want to download the application and get some help about English meanings, know about English meaning. So I found what is the best application. There are so many applications in the internet, and we can easily find suitable, user-friendly application. But always there are all are not in suitable one. I want to select most important and what is most friendly application for me. Sometimes it's another one can easily search meaning or synonyms or antonyms or any other thing with another application, but I would like to choose most suitable one for me. So after thousands of after then in thousands of among the thousands of application, I choose one thing that is the best one. I always use that application. If I want to find meaning or anything in another language, actually in English, I can type in this window and I can get meaning and meaning of this word. So I feel it most I feel comfortable for my higher education, actually, especially in IELTS. It depends with vocabulary always. So there are no words to say how it's useful to me, and I feel again and again I can say I feel comfortable with this application. That's all. Thank
Okay,
That's
thank you.
all.
Okay, thank you for your speech. That was a wonderful speech and you nailed it very well. Thank you, Madhushani.
Okay, okay, Lakmal, thank you.
Okay, who is the next one? We have Kumari. She asks some more time, and we have Sandesha Rajapaksha. Are you ready for your turn? Hello, Sandesha.
Hi, Dagmar. Good evening.
Good evening. Can
Hello.
you pick a number?
Okay, sure. I'll get 14.
14.
Number
Okay.
14. Okay, right.
Yes.
Number 14. Describe a foreign country or a culture you want to know more about. Which country it is or what culture, where it is, how you know about it, why you want to know more about it. Those are the questions. You will get your 30 seconds for preparation.
Okay.
Sandesha,
Yes, Kasan. Yeah.
can we hear? Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I start?
Yes, yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, I want to tell you that it is like a tricky question for me. Anyhow, I will answer this question. And I would like to talk about foreign culture, which means, that it is better to talk about India because our the country next to our country, and the culture is an Indian culture. I would like to answer. Actually, it is. I believe that it is one of the wonderful cultures I have ever seen because of there are so many traditions, customs, and the language. Also, there it is somewhat similar to our Sri Lankan culture as well, but it is. Most of the people are saying that Sri Lankan culture also came from the related to the Indian culture. And actually, most of the knowledge, which means regarding the culture, I got to know from television, like Hindi films, and also news like teledramas. There are a lot of incidents I have seen, like there are weddings and how they talk with people, how they share their feelings with others. It is really interesting. It is really interesting thing for me to learn about this culture. Actually, I would like to know about this culture very much because, as I told you, the customs, it is normally, basically, it is similar to the Sri Lankan culture when it comes to the wedding ceremony. Sri Lankan culture also, we are celebrating it a very wonderful, really wonderful way. And also the Indians are all also doing the same way to celebrate a wedding. And the language, also the similar thing. I believe that some kind of words are coming from their language, like Pali words. I can't remember at that moment. However, as of that, I am really interested with that culture because it is really similar to Sri Lankan language, customs, and the other things. So that's it.
Thank you very much, Sandesha.
Thank you.
You tried for a wonderful one. Yes, appreciate your efforts, and it was a good one. And you gave a good explanation in the sense of like it's a broad one, where you try to compare that our neighboring country, India, and culture and Sri Lankan culture as well. Some customs are a little different, but some more culture is almost like same. So thank you. Your efforts have been appreciated and admired. Thank you very much, Sandesha. So we'll move on to the
Thank you.
next one. So
Thank you,
we
Kasan.
have again Uresha in our line. Uresha, you are the one who's in next. Kindly pick a number. Yeah, Uresha.
Hello, Risha.
Yeah.
I picked the number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Number. Okay.
Okay, number 1. Describe a line that you remember from a poem or song. What it is, how you know about it, how you feel about it. As the number 1, there is a small question which you can nail. Okay, we will give you your 30 seconds.
Uresha.
Hello. Anything comes to my mind. But I select the song "Heal the World."
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Right. Your voice is little like slow in volume. Maybe that maybe due to some device problem. I cannot understand, but little lower.
Okay,
Hello,
I
Uresha.
speak loud.
Right. Okay.
Hello.
You have a lovely voice, so you can speak loudly. No problem. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, the most attractive part of a song that I can remember right now is "Heal the World," make it a better place, because it's describing about the problems and different stages of the world. We have to treat everyone in a similar way.
Hello.
Hello, I'm struggling with words
No
because
problem.
this is
Take
my
your
first time.
time. You can organize your speech as well.
Uh,
Say it simple. Simple is the most important thing. How do you know about it?
I heard it from radio.
And then you need to conclude with how you feel about it. Your own feeling.
And I feel that it is the most important message that we should give to the world.
Yes. It is all about what? Stop war, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that message, isn't it? From Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
The song sang by song from Michael Jackson, and yes. So what he's trying to say is that. So you try to say it in your word. That's all. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Uresha. Anything to say more?
No, I'll be prepared later.
Okay, okay,
Right, right.
Resha, that's enough. Actually,
Okay,
you
it's all
done a
right.
good job.
Yes,
Uh,
good job.
as you have just
Yes.
2 3 days, so that's enough. Actually, you done a great job.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Resha, for participate and deliver your speech. Don't be nervous. Everyone here
Mm.
is kind of regular persons are there, same faces, so everyone is started like that. So don't be nervous.
Mm. Yeah, you did a good job, Buresha. Just we'll try to keep stick to the sessions. Stick with us all the time, so you will definitely get your cup will be there. So you will improve
Okay.
gradually. Don't worry. Right.
Okay, Kasun,
And
we don't have enough time. We are about to wind up this session. We have less than 1 minute. Everyone, please join back to the same session with clicking same link. We'll be in there. I'm going to stop the session for now. So please come back. Okay.
okay, Lakmal, thank you.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Uh, actually, uh, actually, I always get more risks than relax because I am a graduate a student and uh, uh, I followed communication degree and also in that time the first day during my lecture uh, I have to paste in English, so I felt it's very hard. So English, so learning English and doing exam in English is the uh, risk for me. But anyhow, uh, I have to face the exam in English medium, but I'm very poor with the English. In that during the campus life, I entered the higher national diploma in English. Then I followed that diploma and also uh, I followed my bachelor degree also. It was very risky, but anyhow, I managed that uh, because both exams uh, were scheduled in the exam scheduled in very same way. Morning I had passed the HND exam and evening I had passed the camp the university exam. It was very hard and risk for me, but finally um, I got I got I passed the I completed my degree program and HND program I overcame. I had overcome those difficulties, and now I felt now I felt very happy because I completed uh, two uh, degree and diploma uh, within 4 years. Uh, Now those are very valuable rather than the risk. Thank you.
Hats off, Shalini. It was a wonderful one. You shown us, you gave us a real live example that how the courage has helped, how the courage is helping to decide person's life in the sense of future. So you took the risk that to do it in English medium, the degree. Simultaneously you engage with the HNDA. So it was a wonderful. It's a right a courage, like what you call. Courage story of a life, like it's a wonderful speech. Thank you very much, Shalini. Lakmal, I think you also must have something to say
Yeah, cousin,
about this
actually,
thing.
I should say that one. She spoke very slowly means that's kind of good, because I would like to listen that voice when she's slowly explaining those things without a hurry. But I don't know how it is about when coming to IELTS. But for now, it feels so sweet to me to listen her. That's a kind of good thing which I can
Yeah.
see from her speech.
Yes, definitely. Okay, thank you, Vikramasinghe, for your wonderful speech, and I appreciate your efforts. Thank you.
I like
Yes, Kavindu.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Kavindu, yes. Kavindu,
I
yeah.
would like to point one thing about talking slowly. So it's actually will be beneficial for you, since if you are talking slowly, then you will get enough time to process your thoughts on what you're going to say next. So, and it will also
That
feel
was the
natural
point.
to the person who's listening, and it will be
Mm-mm.
easy
Yes.
for you.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
It's
point.
also a point, Kavindu. Thank you, Kavindu. You
Yeah.
pinpoint a good point. Yes, must be right. Okay. Thank you then, Kavindu, for putting the points, and Lakmal and Vikramasinghe. Thank you very much. So Yumali is next. Yumali, it's your turn. Try and pick a number, Yumali.
Number 16.
Is
Number
that already
16.
taken, Kasun?
No, it's there.
Okay.
She can pick. Yumali.
Okay, Amali, you got this spin the wheel one. I'm going to spin for you. Please let me know for stop.
Okay. Stop.
Is
1
that
minute. I'll give the
number one, Kasun, actually, not 12.
right number one.
In between, no?
In between.
Number one, huh?
If
Okay.
you feel difficult about number one question when Kasun say, we will give you number 12 as well.
Let's see.
So what shall we give? Number one or
Number one plus Kasun, let's see.
Number
She will
one,
name
yeah.
it. Yes.
Yes, she's having some real good capacity, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, right one man. Number one is coming. One man. One man like my life. Right. Okay. Number one is right. Yeah. This is referring to this. It's an easy one to you. It's referring to the clothing and shoes. Do you like shoes, and how often you buy those shoes? Do you prefer comfortable or good looking shoes? Have you ever bought shoes online? So these are the since this is like you need these what we call 4 categories has to be included in your answer. Do you? Yes, one minute. Do you like shoes? How often do you buy those? Do you prefer like good looking or comfortable of a shoe? But what do you prefer, comfortableness or the good looking one? And have you ever bought shoes online? Clear?
Okay. Right. Mm, actually, as a girl, I was surprised, and I like shoes very much because most of the girls like shoes and other accessories. So me too, I like shoes very much. Especially, I chose comfort over anything, whether it is a dress or whether it is a place or anything. With the age, I have chose comfort over anything. So in the case of shoes also, I chose comfortable shoes. But during teenage, that means about 18, 19 years old, I choose always the fashionable ones, which are latest editions, sometimes the new fashions. But with the age, I realized that it was not the thing. Mainly the aim of a shoe is to protect our legs, as well as for our health. It is very important to wear fitting as well as healthy shoes. And also I have some horrible experiences for when I am online shopping, as my legs are somewhat big compared to other people. So whenever I have chose some shoes, it's not fitting to me. So I was always donating it to somebody else. That's not actual a good thing for me, because whenever I have chose someone, sometimes there is no any suitable color. Sometimes it is not comfortable as I was expecting. So than online shopping, I have choose some special places where customized shoes are making specially, which is leather or something like natural items. So I preferred shopping over online shopping when it comes to shoes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mali. Thank you very much for your speech. It was a wonderful one. Luckily you got a good topic, which is loved by you, in the sense of you really like the topic. So that's why you capitalize on it. Thank you very much, Mali. Lakmal, anything to say on?
Actually, that's a good speech, as well as she's been a kind of charity service, whether she's not fitting the shoes she's taking off. So that's a good thing for others if it is not cost effective for you, Amali.
Right, okay. So then almost like all done, Lakmal, then we have remain with Aisha and yourself and myself. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm
And
ready for you one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, and pick a number then.
One is already gone, right?
Yes.
yes, go on.
Okay, then I'll pick out number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2. Describe an energetic person that you know. Who this person is, how you know this person, why you think this person is energetic, and explain how you feel about this person.
Can I have 30 seconds for preparation, please?
Sure, of course.
Yes.
Okay, then shall I start, Lakmal?
Sure, and please go
Hello.
ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. The most energetic person that I've ever seen in my life is none other than my father. He's not only energetic, but very enthusiastic in whatever he did in his life. He had a very good balance between his work life, his family life, and also in his social life. I can more describe him as a social butterfly who always interacted with people in a very enthusiastic manner, and also he enjoyed a lot of social services. I still can remember how he worked in his Vincent de Paul Society, which provided many services to needy people all around the country. Talking about his work life, he was very enthusiastic and he loved his profession very much. And yes, I still can recall one incident in his office life. Once the clerk, not the clerk actually, what do you call it? Yeah, one of the minor workers in his office was suspected to have a mental issue, and eventually he was found he was diagnosed with medical issues. So at that point, most of the seniors decided to replace that worker. My father bravely came forward and took all his responsibilities, and he finished his work around 5 p.m. in the evening, but he was working until 7 in order to cover up the work of the person who was suspected to have the mental issue. So it was a very good thing that I can proudly recall about my father. When it comes to his family life, he was actually, my mother was a bit angry because he always came home late. But in the morning, he palm greased my mother by involving in kitchen work and spending a great proportion of quality time with my brother and I. So in that case, actually, I can say that my father became a wonderful husband and as well as a father. Yes, that's all.
Thank you, Anne. Really appreciate, and as well as your father was a very generous person. But I would say, and from your explanation, your speech, we got to know is about that thing. And thank you very much for your wonderful speech. Lakmal, it's up to you then.
Yes, and actually that's a wonderful speech and a nice memory you have recalled to us. Thank you for sharing this memory with us, actually.
Thank you for the beautiful comments.
Okay, right.
Okay,
Okay,
Kasum.
so then let's move. Then Kumari, Kumari came on. Kumari, are you in a position to deliver the speech? Kumari? Because she asked for some time, so that's why I kept her set aside her. Kumari, can you take a chance now? Maybe
Maybe not
she's
today.
not in the position.
Yes.
Right, okay. So we'll go to then Hayesha. Hayesha, good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening, Kasan.
Are you in a
Good
position
evening.
to talk?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So pick a number then.
Okay, number 19. Is that
Okay.
available?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, available.
Number 19. Describe an article on health that you read from a magazine or online. What the article was, when and where you read it, what you learned from the article. Explain why you think it is a good or bad article. Oh my God, Hayasak, something related to you.
I can't get rid of that health related topics.
Yes, yes, yes. It's an article.
This is like something from
Yes.
your day-to-day life.
Yeah. Okay. Let me sometime.
Sure. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the first thing came into my mind was that I have read some article, I think a few months ago, regarding prevention from COVID-19, and the reason I have read those articles because I have done my research regarding this topic, and it was the social discrimination towards frontline healthcare workers during that COVID-19 period. Actually, it was a broad topic because as healthcare workers, we faced a lot of problems due to that COVID-19 situation. Um, so I have read that many countries have done that research because many healthcare workers were criticized and discriminated from society because the people and the community thinks that they are a source of infection spreading. So I think even though there's some truth of that, it's not acceptable, and also we should uh, pay more attention and more care for them too, because they are the ones who protect the people during that hard time. So that article also included the preventive methods from spreading COVID-19. So the main thing was hand washing. It's kind of it's not just hand washing. It's consists of few steps, and what are the things that we can use for this procedure. Um, and actually, I have read this article from Google Scholar, and it was kind of popular site which everyone can use for their research to find out their research topics. So I have read those articles few times to get some idea for my research too. So I think actually it was very helpful for me to get many ideas and what are the structures that we can apply for our one also. So it also contains not only about preventive methods and what are the things that we can do to protect patients, and also to protect the spreading of this illness to the community by the healthcare workers. So actually it was kind interesting topic because that field is very new for us, even though we are healthcare workers. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. It's all as you said that you are getting only the health related topics, but
Yes,
it was a
yes.
good one. You try to, yeah, you try to what you call, really speaking that yeah, you guys were done a wonderful job during the COVID-19 pandemic. It was a serious era of that study, and I really admit you with your points what you pointed out. Yes, it was a wonderful speech. Thank you very much, Aisha, for your.
Yeah, thank you, Kasan.
Thank you, Harsha.
Okay. So,
Kasun, I
Thank
guess
you.
that's your turn now.
okay, right. Then shall I pick a bad number, which is number 9?
Okay.
So-called bad number. I don't know what will happen to me, but we'll see.
Kasun, it's feel kind of unfair whether you are the one who providing us the spin wheel
No, no,
questions.
no. Okay, then we'll pick number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Mhm.
Number 4. Describe a time when you first talk in a foreign language. Where were you? Who you were with? What did you talk about? And explain how you felt about it.
Bang, bingo. It's a which is things are coming to my mind like a flowing river. So let me start. So firstly, I just start when I was at grade 10, and it was at Sigiriya. It was like a field trip from the school for Sigiri and like suburbs like Golden Cave Temple and Dambulla. So anyway, I just met this foreigner at Sigiriya. So I was with one of my friend called Shashika. He's in UK right now. But what I was just, but these are like if I'm not mistaken, those are like foreigners from UK. If my mind is correct, so about 10-15 members were there who came on a mini coach, which is with the Andrew Walker's tours with the tagging of that minibus. They also got like in the sense of they also got landed on that same car park on the same time where our bus was landed. So in the sense of that, what bus was stopped. So really, when we were climbing up about steps like it's like that for water fountain area, I think. So I had a really needed to talk to this guy because they were with a couple like in the sense of husband and wife, if I'm not mistaken on that time. But I was really eager to talk to some foreigner because I had a pain in pain on my mind to talk to someone with English, but I was not good with English. I'm damn sure that I was not good, but somehow I had a passion, or I had some kind of like eager to talk to someone. So I try to just try to first start up with like conversation like, hi, I'm Kasun. I'm here from this school. From which country you came on? Something like that. It was it was limited about 10, 15 sentences here and there. Just, but it was a wonderful one. He's a tall guy with his wife. He was just trying to say that okay, Sri Lanka, good, beautiful country, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, if my mind is correctly that. So, but somehow I felt like wonderful. I said with my friend, okay, see, I had a desire to spoke to one of these foreigners because I got that I what we call I was able to just make it alive, that the dream was alive on me on that day. So that's what I'm having experience for this thing. Thank you for listening to my short and what you call short speech. Thank you, then.
Thank you, Kasun. Actually, that's kind of wonderful speech because I don't need to explain. You all can see what is the difference, and you might get something from Kasun while he is speaking. There is a lot of new vocabulary he is using, which we are not usually using. So that's a night for Kasun. Thank you for speech up for others as well. So it's a kind of beneficial for others. Thank you again.
Thank you, Lakmal. I must again and again every session I'm thanking you, Aisha, and who are the admins, and for others also, because I am learning today. Believe me that I learned about 2 new words from one of these speeches you were delivered. These members were delivered. So that's how I am also learning. As I said, we are learning every day by every day. So let's learn together. Let's try to improve as a team. So it will be beneficial to each other, like cross sections. Like it will give a benefit to both ends. Like to everyone will get the benefit from everyone, which I seen from this platform is that wonderful thing. And thank you very much for all guys who supported, and you guys are really what we call a resource for us. And thank you, and we are learning from you guys. And you can ask anything from us, but whenever whatever we knows, we are very free and we are very gratitude to tell you. Thank you very much, Lakmal, Hayeshan, and especially you three for coming up with this kind of a platform which enable us to dominate and speak freely without any cost. Thank you. So
Okay,
it's
Kasan.
your turn, Lakmal. Then you can pick a number. Then
Yes, Kasan. Would you mind
Thank you, Kasan.
please pick a number for me?
so let's pick number 6 for you then.
Number 6. Okay, let's see. Describe a person who helps others in his or her spare time. Who this person is, how often this person helps others, how this person helps others, why this person helps others, how you feel about this person. Okay, that's a kind of easy question because we have a person in here right now. I don't need even for 30 seconds for I speak about you, Kasun. Let's go.
No. So right,
Okay.
you can.
This person's name is Kasun, as you know, because I can see a kind of good qualities from him. Because since I know him very well, he's kind of person always trying to help someone else. If he have enough time for help someone else, he would like to help. Because even though in our group, I know he's doing some extra work, like some members are sending some writing papers to him for correction. Then he is correct the wrong sentences and all those things, then describing that things to that members and giving back the corrected one. Then those kind of things he is doing apart from this session. So that's why I feel to talk about him other than someone else. So this person, this Kasun, helping in different way to others. I know because I know something personal about him. Apart from these sessions, he in real life also he would like to help others because I know he has given his free time for help with his office mates. So if some, because he told me, because if some office mates ask some question, ask some help from him, even though some maybe he's help with their Excel works or some things, may sometimes he's helping with document works, anything. So he's a kind of person who always willing to help others. And if I explain about why this person help others, so I can't say I don't know, but maybe it's a kind of good attitude he has learned, he has developed inside of him. Maybe it might come from his parents, maybe it might come with his fashion. I don't know clearly, but this is a kind of good attitude which I can see from Kasun. And how you feel about this person? Lastly, um, I feel he's a kind of asset to us, all of us, not only in our group, not only in our sessions, but in real life also. He's a kind of asset because if this person nearby us, we can trust on him, we can keep a trust on him. If something happened to us, if some help need to us, he'll be there for us at any cost. So that's why, that's the feeling I have. Because if this cousin around us, like, he would like to help in any cost, whatever it takes. Maybe it takes his time, it will delay his own works, but even though he would like to help, because I experience is sometimes if I'm not available for these sessions, he come forward with other admins and he's saying, okay, Lakmal, I'll continue today. You just take a rest, like that he's telling to me. So that's a kind of big help to me. So that's why I would like to nominate his as the most the person who I know mostly help others. Thank you, Kasun. Thank you for helping us also.
Thank you, Rakmal. It's thank you very much. Really, I not I really not expecting this. Really, in the sense of like I am here, but I am saying the short and sweet. I need to tell for all of you. We have just come for a bus stop here, like from because reincarnation will go up in as we believe reincarnation. So this is just a single bus stop, which is about will spend about 60 to 65 years. Very short a period. So what we can do is give good as much as possible. Even you are in a which religion, I don't know, Buddhist, Christians, Muslims, Hindus, whosoever, give as much as possible, help the people as much as possible. It will, because it is not nothing in return we are expecting, but self satisfaction that it will keep you somewhere in a higher level, which you cannot buy it from monetary term. Because one guy said that you must have, there are earnings. Some people may earn money, but some people earn the people, in the sense of they are getting the trust of the people, they earn the people. So that's how I'm thinking regarding this short life. Thank you very much for all of you. It's a real bless to us, bless to me, being accompanied with such a wonderful set, wonderful group. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lakma, especially. I didn't expect this. Thank you, Lakma. Thank you very much.
Kasun, thank you. I think that's all for today. Is there anyone else? Because Kumari already declared she is not in a position for talk with us today. Anyone else is there?
I think almost all done.
Madhushankar is there. Is Madhushankar talk with us already?
No, Madhushankar didn't. Madhushankar, can you?
Madhushankar, are you a newcomer for here?
Maybe.
Anyway, we are running out time, Kasun. We have like 1 minute left.
So let's give the session like kindly come up with your suggestions and something you need to tell for us. Kindly come up, please. Time is very short, so kindly come up with any suggestion, anything do you have? But I must say one thing, kindly we need to increase the number of participants for this thing, because we are having about 275 members, 270 members in our WhatsApp group, whereas we can see every day like about 13 to 15 members only. So which is really
also we can see
feel a
same
little worry
faces
to
in
me.
every day.
That's what little worry to me. That's what I'm always thinking how to increase this group, like participants. At least it should come to about 20 to 25 at least, which I believe.
Yes, that's correct. And also that's why I already have shared our one session in YouTube. Then at least they might see that video and they might come to have same experience in here in future. That's one of ambition which I thought about when posting that video in YouTube. Then you can share that also with others. Then we might have some new members.
Okay, Lakma. Right.
Okay, we have a question from
nothing is there, then we'll wind up then. Sandesha?
Yeah.
Okay, she's asking. Okay, Sandesha, can you tell how to pronounce schedule correctly? Is it schedule or schedule? Kashun, can you give me answer for this one? Quick answer.
Schedule.
Yes.
Schedule.